Hi everyone, today our story is called Share the Harvest and Give Thanks. Do you think this is fiction or nonfiction? If you said nonfiction, you are correct, because the pictures are real. The question today says, why do we celebrate holidays? Read about how people celebrate the harvest. Okay. So it says, each year farmers pick crops from their fields. This is called the harvest. It marks the end of the growing season, a fun time of the year. And we're going to read this together. Okay, ready? Begin. Say thanks. In our nation, families celebrate the harvest in a number of ways. You can eat a harvest dinner at home, or you can go to a fair or festival. Harvest is a time to unite with friends and family. It is also a time when people share harvest foods. And then I'll read the part at the bottom. Farm stands have harvest fruits and vegetables. These may include pumpkins and apples in the fall and berries and tomatoes in the spring. Okay, we're on the next page. Ready? Begin. All across the United States, people give thanks for the fall harvest. This day is called Thanksgiving. It is on the fourth Thursday in November. Families eat together and show that they are thankful. But are you aware of the very first Thanksgiving? And then I'll read the red part. In 1620, the people we call Pilgrims sailed from England and landed in Plymouth, Massachusetts. The Native Americans there taught the Pilgrims which crops to plant. Okay, ready? Begin. The first Thanksgiving in our nation was in 1621. The Pilgrims who had come to America had a feast to show thanks for the harvest. They ate duck, deer, corn, and squash. Can you compare that to a meal today? Ready? Begin. Today, families still give thanks with a feast, but they may eat such favorite foods as turkey, corn, and green beans. People like to enjoy the harvest foods before they are gone. And then the red part says, many families eat a special meal on Thanksgiving. Foods that are harvested in the fall may be part of the celebration. So you can see the gentleman holding a turkey, and there are beets and ham and cranberry sauce. Okay, so lots of traditional food for Thanksgiving. Okay, here we go. Ready? Begin. Festivals and fairs. In many states, Thanksgiving is a fun affair. Some places hold big parades where people march, sing, and dance. At one parade, young actors wear costumes. They act out the first Thanksgiving. This is so you can see what harvest was like so many years ago. And the blue part says, in Plymouth, the city of the first Thanksgiving, some people dress up like Pilgrims and Native Americans. Okay, ready, begin. At the Kentucky Harvest Festival, the corn crop is the star. Kids have a contest to peel the most ears of corn. Families join teams to play a cornhole toss game. The teams toss a few bags filled with corn kernels. They follow rules to score. The winning team gets a surprise. And then the blue says, A beanbag toss game is popular at Kentucky and Ohio harvest festivals. Players pitch their corn bags and try to get them into a hole. Okay, ready? Begin. Kwanzaa is also a harvest celebration. Kwanzaa means first fruits. At this time, people give thanks for crops such as corn, apples, and pears. In some places, pumpkins are a big deal. Large pumpkins are dug out and used as boats. After the race, the pumpkins are used for compost or to make new dirt. So if you look at the gentleman with the pumpkin at the bottom, it says, "Row, row, row your pumpkin." These giant pumpkins make a splash at Oregon's giant pumpkin race. And then the picture with the family and the candles, it says Kwanzaa begins on December 26th. It celebrates the harvest of Africa. Many people in the United States celebrate Kwanzaa traditions. Okay, so let's look at our map. We have the pumpkin says pumpkin race in Oregon. The corn says corn festivals in Kentucky and Ohio. And then the pilgrim, the little man, says pilgrims at the first Thanksgiving in Massachusetts. And then we'll read the last part together. Ready? Begin. Across the nation, people celebrate the harvest, at home or with others. It is no wonder that harvest is a fun time for all. And then make connections. How do you celebrate the harvest? Okay, that was a really fun story. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for reading with me. Bye, everyone.